Right now, somewhere in the world, a 17-year-old is turning $1 into 88, not by working harder, not by winning the lottery, not by doing anything extraordinary. They're doing it by understanding one idea that most adults still don't fully get. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand it too. But first, I need to show you why the way most of us think about money is completely backwards. Here's what almost every teenager is told about money. Save your money. That's it. That's the whole lesson. Save it. Put it under your mattress. Keep it safe. And look, saving is better than spending everything, but saving alone, it's actually making you poorer every single year. Because of something called inflation, the $100 you have today will only buy $97 worth of stuff next year, and $94 the year after that, the year after that, $91. Your money is shrinking in your bank account even while it sits perfectly still. So the real question isn't just, how do I save money? The real question is, how do I make my money grow faster than it loses value? That's exactly what we're going to break down today, starting with the one concept that changes everything. It's called compound interest, and once you see how it works, you won't be able to unsee it. Here's the simplest version. You invest $1,000. It earns 10% in a year. Now you have $1,100. Next year, that $1,100 earns 10%. Now you have $1,210. The year after, $1,331. The year after that, $1,464. You didn't add any new money. You just let the interest earn its own interest. That's compounding. Now here's where it gets insane. If a 17-year-old invests just $1,000 today and doesn't touch it, by the time they're 65, at a standard market return of 8%, that $1,000 becomes $88,000. Same money, no extra work, just time. But here's what nobody tells you, the part that actually keeps people up at night. If you wait just 10 years to start, that same $1,000 only becomes $40,000. Waiting 10 years costs you $48,000. Time is the ingredient, and right now, if you're young, you have more of it than any adult with a six-figure salary. Okay, so how do you actually do this? Because I know what you might be thinking. I'm 16, I have no money, this isn't for me. Here's the truth, you don't need a lot. You need to start. Let's break it into 3 steps. Step 1, open a brokerage or investment account. In most countries, if you're under 18, a parent or guardian can open what's called a custodial account for you. Once you're 18, you can do it yourself. Takes about 10 minutes online. Some popular platforms are totally free to use with no minimum balance. You don't need $500 to start. You can literally start with $5. Step 2, put money into index funds, not individual stocks. Picking individual stocks is like trying to guess which horse wins a race. Index funds are like owning a tiny piece of every horse in every race. The S&P 500, which tracks the 500 biggest U.S. companies, has returned an average of about 10% per year over the last 100 years. There will be bad years, but the trend over time has always gone up. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to be consistent. Step 3. Automate it and forget it. Set up an automatic transfer, even $20 a week. That's $1,040 a year. Invested from age 17 at 8% returns. By age 65, that habit alone builds you over $600,000. Not from a genius stock pick, not from a crypto moonshot, from a $20 habit. Started early. There's a story I want to leave you with. 2 friends, same school, same background, same starting point. At 18, the first one starts putting $100 a month into an index fund. She does it for 10 years. Then life gets busy. Kids, mortgage, and she stops. Total invested, $12,000. The second friend waits. Spends his 20s enjoying life. Nothing wrong with that. At 28, he starts investing $100 a month. He keeps going until he's 65. For 37 years. Total invested, $44,400. Who ends up with more money at 65? The woman who stopped at 28. She invested less, for fewer years, and she still won, because she started earlier. Here's the thing about money that nobody teaches you at school. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how early you start. Compound interest doesn't care if you're 16 or broke or confused. It rewards one thing: starting before you feel ready. You don't need to know everything about investing. You just need to know enough to take the first step. Open an account, drop in whatever you can, even $5. Set up that automatic transfer, and then let time do what no job, no raise, no hustle can replace. If you want to go deeper, there's a video on this channel about the exact accounts teenagers can use to invest tax-free. It's worth watching before you do anything else. Future you is already saying thank you.